In today's video, we're going to show you how to do an oil change on your A90 Toyota Supra. Hey, this is Bryan. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and check us out at KiesMotorsports.com. In today's video, we're going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to change the oil in your A90 Supra. First part of the process, if you haven't done so already, you want to just pull up on your engine cover like that. It's just held in with these 4 grommets. There's 2 in the back, there's 1 here, 1 here, and then there's 2 in the front, just like that. So all you need to do is pull it up, and then when you go to put it back, line up that oil cap and just press it back into place, and you'll be good to go. Next, what you want to do, you want to loosen your oil cap, and you're going to put it to the side just like that. That's going to allow air into the system, so when we go to drain it, it comes out nice and smooth. Now, once you've done that, you want to secure your car on either a jack and jack stands, or we have these ramps that we put the car up on for our Pure 800 video, which you should watch if you haven't. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to slide under the car. There's this little plastic thing you basically stick your fingers in, and then you just twist it counterclockwise. It's going to pop off, and then under that, you're going to see a 17 mil. We're going to remove that nut. Now, in your oil change kit, which we're going to have linked below, it's going to include a new crush washer. So you want to make sure that you take off the old crush washer, let the oil fully drain out. Then we're going to reinstall the drain bolt with the new crush washer, and we're going to torque it down to 25 Newton meters. I tell you all of this now because it's really cramped under there and you're probably not going to see much. But anyway, let's head under the car. All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to just twist this counterclockwise. It's kind of a pain. And then it's going to lower down like that. If you look at it, there are these 3 little tabs, and they're held in by these little locking points right there. So when you go to reinstall, all you do is you put it back up, and then you just twist it clockwise. But for now, we're going to be removing it. Like I said before, this is a 17 mil, so I'm going to break it like that. And it's always good to do this with it warm, not super hot. Okay. Make sure you get your pan ready. These take 7 liters for the B58, so you don't want to get 7 liters in your driveway. Now, the other thing you want to make sure of is right now I don't feel a crush washer on here. The crush washer is probably still stuck up there. So once that's done draining, I'm going to reach up and just make sure that the crush washer is removed. If you put 2 washers, sometimes what can happen is you can have it where it doesn't seal at all. All right, so I replaced the crush washer. Now that this has stopped draining. And then this is going to get torqued down to 25 Newton meters. All right, so once we've done that, we're gonna put our little cover back on. Okay, twist it clockwise, and it's gonna lock into place just like that. Now what we're going to do is we are going to change out the oil filter. The oil filter is actually I'm in a weird spot. It's down here, so I'm gonna put a microfiber just in case we drip any oil. And then if you take an 1.25" socket here, you can remove this. I'm gonna take another microfiber. I'm gonna first get the cap. Sometimes it comes out in one piece. Sometimes the filter detaches. Sometimes I get a little stuck with the O-rings and whatnot in there. Okay. All right, good. A little oil spill, but it went right on the microfiber, so nothing to be worried about. All right, so in your oil change kit, this is directly from Toyota. You're going to have your new oil filter. It's going to look like this. And then you're also going to have a crush washer and also another gasket for up here. For whatever reason, they gave me 2 crush washers when I was last there. What we're gonna do is we're going to take our old O-ring off of our oil cap, just like that. Pull that off, and then you can take your new one, and it's gonna sit right in this gap right here. And then what you can do is just kind of take some of your oil there and just lubricate it. And then what you can do is your filter will have a small side and it will have a wider opening. So you can see the side's just small, this side's a little bit wider. The small side goes in here, and you could typically take it and just press it in and give it a little twist, and it'll kind of lock it in place. Then you can take it, I'm gonna feed it back in here. Make sure that you're on nice and straight. Start to hand twist it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna tighten it just till it's hand tight. And then we're gonna torque it to the same spec as the drain plug, which is 25 Newton meters. Okay, so now we're gonna torque this down. All right, we are good to go. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it with 7 liters of oil. Now, Toyota recommends using a 0W20, but if you are running an upgraded turbo or tuned applications, you may wanna talk to your tuner to see what they recommend. Okay, then you can take your oil cap, twist that back on, and we can put our motor cover on, and the oil change itself is done, but we're gonna show you how to reset that light inside the car. Okay, so you changed your oil, but your car doesn't know, so we're gonna tell it. So what you do is over here at the start stop button, you're gonna rapidly press it 3 times, quick, quick, quick. And then what's gonna happen is your car is going to go into what's called diagnostic mode. So if you just give it about 15 seconds or so right over here, it's going to say diagnostic mode active. Now on the Supra, there's a little button over here. So I'm gonna press that, and I'm just gonna press it, and I'm gonna hold it. So keep holding. Okay, there you go. So if you go here and you short press, you're gonna be able to see all of the things that you can reset. We wanna reset our oil. So what you do is you just press and hold it. And you let go, and then you press and hold it. And you can let go. And it is resetting. Now, sometimes you will have where it says reset unsuccessful, where ours said successful. The number 1 culprit, although it sounds very silly, is if your clock isn't set. So if you try to do it and your clock's not set, that's something you definitely need to do because there's something that ties in. You'll notice it says 8,000 miles or so, or by this date. Somehow the date goes by the time. So I guess that's how it keeps track of the days. So without that, it's gonna be unsuccessful, but as long as you set your time, for the most part, you should be good to do it every time. So now, when we go back in, so I'm gonna just press and hold that again, you'll see 9,000 miles. So we are good to go. And it also says reset impossible. So that's how you do it. And as you just saw, it is super easy to change your oil at home. Now, one of the big reasons people are doing it is because the dealer is updating software and wiping out tunes and things like that. But as you can see, minimal tools, minimal parts, and it only takes about 20 minutes or so. So super simple. So go home and change your oil. For all the links of parts and tools, be sure to see the links in the description. Once again, my name is Brian. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and check us out at KiesMotorsports.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Super video.